Mark, thank you. Michigan Attorney General Mike Cox taking action today to try and stop the Asian carp from invading the Great Lakes. He officially filed a lawsuit in the U.S. Supreme Court laying out a plan of action. That includes closing certain locks and dams in the Chicago area where the carp have been spotted, operating those gates, locks, and dams in a way that will prevent the carp from entering Lake Michigan, and creating barriers to prevent carp from passing into the lake, conduct a study of the Chicago waterways to find how many carp are in those waters, where they are, and how to get rid of them, and also find a way to permanently separate those infested waterways from the Great Lakes. Attorney General Cox traversed the state today, including a stop here in West Michigan, and 24-hour News 8's Jessica Leffler is live along the Grand River in Grand Rapids with more on his visit today. Jess?
So Attorney General Mike Cox is calling it a Pandora's box. He says now that it's been opened, it's up to Michigan to close it, hopefully to keep Asian carp away from Great Lakes waters and rivers here in Michigan.
It is real fish that are out there that are very, very close to Lake Michigan.
In a press conference on Monday afternoon, Attorney General Mike Cox announcing he's filing suit to protect the Great Lakes from the Asian carp. The state has filed an action with the United States Supreme Court against the state of Illinois, the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers, and the Metropolitan Water Reclamation District of Greater Chicago.
They don't have the sense of urgency. They aren't the Great Lakes state. They aren't defined by the water health and quality of the Great Lakes like we are.
This drastic move drumming up support from the people who depend on business.
We've been a fishing family out of here for 3 generations.
From the waters of Lake Michigan, Mike Peel's family started the first charter fishing company in Saugatuck decades ago and has dealt with invasive species before, but this could be different.
I don't know if it's going to be another scare just like we've had before, you know, when lamprey eels were the end of the Great Lakes and alewife, and then zebra mussels, and all these things we've adapted with, but this one seems to be the scariest of all.
Peel runs his own business and works with some of the 20 charter fishing boats in Saugatuck and knows how much other businesses depend on the fishing industry.
And then every time somebody comes here, they charter the boat. That's something that generates money, but they stay in motels, they eat in restaurants, they shop.
The question remains, will this work? The Attorney General Mike Cox says we can't afford to do nothing.
It doesn't have nearly the presence, economic presence it has now. So on here, literally, if you're doing the scales, the cost to Illinois is here, and we're way up here.
The Attorney General tells us that they have approached other Great Lakes states about joining this legal battle, and while nothing is concrete yet, he says many are on board. For now, we're live in Grand Rapids. I'm Jessica Leffler, 24-hour News 8. Back to you.